Hey everybody, Nicole here. Just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of how to connect Slack and Salesforce. There have been a ton of exciting advancements between the integration of the two systems and how much that integration is strengthening. So we're starting to see a lot of exciting things happening like Salesforce channels. So let's take a look at step one, just getting things connected so you can go have a ton of fun. So you'll see on my screen, I've got a demo Salesforce environment, and then I have a demo Enterprise Grid Slack workspace as well. Always test things out, not in production, right? So on my screen here, you're going to see Manage Slack Connection. Just to show you how I got there, I typed in Slack, and you'll see Manage Connection. There's a few other options. We're going to mainly talk about the Slack connection today. Right now, you're seeing no request. So you might have guessed this, but I've got to start this process in my Slack workspace. So I'm going to go to Tools and Settings in my main menu, and then I'm going to click Manage Salesforce Organizations. Once that loads, it's going to give me the opportunity to submit a request. So I can hit Get Started down here or Connect Salesforce Org. Either one gets me the same screen, which is where I'm going to enter the information for the org I'm connecting to. So basic URL format right here. I'm going to go back to Salesforce and grab the URL that I want to use. I have noticed that if I grab the one from setup, it gets a little wonky, for lack of a better term. So I'm just going to go into my main Salesforce org and grab the Lightning URL. I'm being lazy. I'm just opening a new tab here. So I'll go over here. I'll copy and paste that URL. And then I like to map user accounts automatically. This means I don't have to go through one by one and map everyone. And then I have the opportunity to map by email or by SAML name ID. For this situation, I'm just going to choose email. I do not have SSO set up for my workspaces. I also have the opportunity to show a Salesforce connection banner. I like to enable that to give folks the opportunity to easily update their connection between Salesforce and Slack or authenticate their connection. And I'm just going to click Request Connection. And it's letting me know that I'm going to have to wait for a couple things to happen, and then it's going to activate that connection. So I'll just hit OK. I will go back to Salesforce in my setup area. And I'm going to go back to where I checked before, which is my Slack Manage Connection area. So now I see something happening on the screen. So it's telling me, hey, there's a request pending. How do you want to configure your users? I just want to choose email. Email to email is how you're going to set that mapping between Slack users and Salesforce users. I do have to agree to the terms and conditions, which I've definitely read word for word. And then I agree to the Salesforce channels disclosure. So basically letting me know that that's a feature that runs on the Salesforce services infrastructure, and I can read the trust and compliance documentation if I so choose to. This is a demo, so I'm just going to hit approve. You should definitely understand what that connection means. And then once that's approved, I'm going to have the opportunity to export user mapping, look up mappings, or disconnect. So now it's letting me know, got to hop back over to Slack. So I'll go right over here, and now it's showing me it was waiting for approval. I'm going to refresh, and we'll see that it's my turn as a Slack admin to click some buttons. So it's telling me that this connection is ready to activate. I'm going to click View Details. All the mappings that we had previously selected, email to email, are there. User account creation, auto create from Salesforce is disabled, again for this demo, and then just letting us know that the status is approved. So I'm going to go ahead and click Activate. Of course, it's going to give me a warning. Are you sure you want to activate? Yes, I do. And then refreshing, you notice I've got a couple new tabs here. So I can see users. This is my demo org. And I have noticed too, if you see this flashing, this is real. Every time I come to this users, I don't think it likes my screen size. So it flashes here, but it's showing me the two current users that are mapped because these are people that exist in Salesforce in my demo org. and I've got channel configurations. Nothing exists there yet. I've got to start that process in Salesforce. And then I have my settings area as well. So this is really how to set up that basic connection between Slack and Salesforce. So just to recap, we started this request process in Slack. We then went over to Salesforce to approve the request as a Salesforce administrator. And then we went back as a Slack workspace owner or org administrator to approve that request. It's really that simple to start your baseline connection between your Slack workspace and your Salesforce org. Hope you guys found this insightful. Very curious to see what your experience has been like. See you guys later.